It's time for me to rank 4th gen K-pop groups. Now, I want y'all to like give your own ranking for whatever group we're on too. Like if you think they're S, A, B, C. Overall, it's gonna be my choice, like where I put it. But I do want to know where y'all would put a group that we're on. Okay. So the first group that we have for 4th gen is From Is 9. What's that? From Is 9 is like. From Is 9's the easiest, I'm gonna be honest. From all the songs I've heard from them, there isn't one song that I find bad, right? I think their albums are great that from the ones I've heard. Title track wise, they're peak. They're absolutely peak. So yeah, I would give them a smooth S. I'll give them a smooth S. Like probably the most underrated group like ever, alongside with like an NMIX. Like From Is 9 and NMIX, and even then, From Is 9 is even more underrated than NMIX because they're still smaller than NMIX. So I would say From Is 9 probably the most underrated group within 4th gen. Peak. they're peak. Definitely S tier. Stray Kids. Stray Kids is interesting. Okay, Stray Kids is interesting. For me personally, because I know a lot of people don't like Stray Kids. A lot of people don't like the music they make. But again, this is about me. Okay, me personally, I would put them at a smooth A. Because the thing about Stray Kids is there's a lot of like older music from Stray Kids that a lot of people say is good. Look at the chat. No. People say a lot of Stray Kids older music is good, and I haven't heard a lot of their older music apart from like the title tracks. Their B-sides are really good. Really good. A lot of people who are like some of the people in my chat, they don't be listening to Stray Kids B-sides. They only listen to Ceremony, La La La, S-Class. Like they only like listen to the title track and then they move on. The B-sides be tough. The B-sides that Stray Kids have are really, really good. I would give them an A, but that's also because I really enjoy their sound a lot. I like their rap line. Their vocal line is really, really good too. Dance line too. And overall, they're just very, very consistent in my opinion. That's too. Listen, I understand. But for me personally, for the songs I have heard, they are really, really good. Now, I will say this. I think that once we start putting more groups on here, I will be shifting. Like if I put a group somewhere, I'm not going to keep them there. Like if I start putting like some other groups in A and I'm like, okay, wait, no, Stray Kids isn't as good, I'm going to put them lower. So, yeah. God's Menu influenced the trajectory. But even then, I love S-Class. I love La La La. I love Walking on Water. So for me personally, I'm I'm with it. I'm with it for sure. But I can understand people not liking it. Luna, I'm not gonna lie. Luna is. I would probably put Luna over From Is 9. Luna's discography is so fire, bro. It's so fire. Even if you think about the debut, or like the pre-debut like solos for each of the members, they were all so good. Like, you know, all very good. And their discography is tough. And I'm also taking into account post-Luna stuff too, because, you know, Luna is still together in my mind. Luna is still together in my mind. Post-Luna stuff is also fire. And it goes to show that they weren't only good as a group, but even now that they have been split into different places, they're still really, really good. So I would put Luna easy S tier. I'll say S2. Yeah, easy S tier for sure. ENHYPEN got some fire songs. I'm a big fan of ENHYPEN. They have a lot of bangers, a lot of good sounding songs. Drunk Days, Sacrifice, Fatal Trouble, Moonstruck, Brought the Heat Back, Outside, Tame Dash, Given Taken, Drunk Days. Man, put them boys in. Honestly, I think there is a difference between ENHYPEN and Stray Kids in music. I wouldn't put them on the same tier. Fever, what's it called? Upper Side Dream? Isn't that what it's called? Upside Dream? Whatever that song is called. That song is good too. That song is really good. I think See, now that I put Enhypen up here in A, I do think there's a significant, like, maybe not significant, but there is a gap between Enhypen's music for me and Stray Kids' music. For sure. Enhypen to me is really good. Idol. Now the thing about Idol is they're one of the groups where I've actually listened to a decent amount of their discography. I think a lot of their older music is really good. Anything before Super Lady was like was good. But I don't know. Their music has been falling off. Their music has been falling off for sure. And I don't even think it's like a me thing. I think everyone can see it. Everyone can see it. Quality decreased for sure. But again, I'm ranking 4th gen as like a whole, like their whole discography. I would probably put them at a B. Because what? Klaxon and then Good Thing, those are like the most recent comebacks. So it's only been 2 out of like the rest that they have. So I would probably put them low B or high C. But I'm still thinking back to some of their older songs that they have that are really, really good, especially B-sides. So I'm gonna give it a smooth B for right now, but they might be moved down. They might be moved down. TXT, man, put them boys up there. TXT might be S. Cause like, they don't got like no bad songs. They don't got like no bad songs for real. Think about like title track wise, all their title tracks are really good. Even like a title track like Puma, which, you know, I don't love that much, it's still good. Oh, Cat and Dog. I'll put him down an A just for Cat and Dog. Cat and Dog is a lower 1 tier, 1 minus tier, just for putting out a song like that. I'm not gonna. But I'm like, in all serious, I'll put the mess. I'll put the mess. Nah, but Cat and Dog is so bad. I'm sorry. Bro, okay. Let's be real. They are S tier. If you notice, the 2 groups that are like considered, like, there are boy groups, but they're technically girl groups. People consider like Enhypen and TXT, like, you know, they basically girl groups at this point. They're up high. They're really, really good. TXT is phenomenal. They don't have really any bad songs. From the albums I've heard, they're really, really good. So their older, I don't know, their old songs are not aging good for me. I mean, when I think of songs like Runaway, Can You See Me or Can't You See Me? Can't You See Me? Good Boy Gone Bad. I don't know. I really do like those songs. So Runaway, bro. Runaway is so fire. So for me, TXT is easily S tier. And also, their music has been consistent like throughout for me personally. Like going back to some of their older songs, I'm like, wow, they were this good like this early. Even a song like Crown, like, it's not the best song ever, but it's not a bad song. Cat and Dog is a bad song though. So I'm gonna put him S. Smooth S. GWSN. Oh, this is interesting because I haven't heard too much from them, but I've heard a good amount. GWSN. You know what? I think they're a smooth A. For sure. All the songs I've heard from them are consistently good, even the B-sides. I feel like I would need to hear more from them if I were to put them any higher or lower. Or from the like 8, 9-ish songs I've heard, I'll put them at a smooth A. There's gonna be some groups where I might have only heard, let's say there's, okay, 2 groups. This group I've heard 4 songs from, and this group I've heard 4 songs from. But this group I'm able to rank, and this one not. I feel like with some groups, right, even if I've heard a small amount, I'm able to rank them just based off maybe some of the outside stuff I've seen. Maybe covers I've seen from them, or, you know, I don't like dance covers or whatever, where I'm able to see their talent, because I'm also taking that into account too. Where I'm like, okay, you know what? Even with like the fandom and also people outside of the fandom saying that their discography is good, even though I've only heard 4 songs, I can confidently say they're right here. Whereas other groups, I definitely need to hear more. But I'll put them at like a smooth A. ATEEZ. Yo. ATEEZ. If we were like Golden Hour Part 1, if I was doing this in Golden Hour Part 1, ATEEZ would be like the most easiest S tier. But their most two recent albums, I'm gonna put them high A. High A? No, but their music is so good. Because even with Golden Hour Part 2 and 3 not being like super amazing, you still have good songs within those albums. And then the rest of their albums are peak. So I'll give them S. I'll give them S. I think with their next comeback, if it's another one of them Golden Hour, you know, albums that are just not the best, I would probably put them down in A, but ATEEZ's music is so good that I can't ignore like the rest of their discography. Fever, Treasure, The World. Yeah, nah, bro. That's easy S. Miss S alone, that's fair, yeah. Eyes One. Eyes One. I feel like some of their songs, like La Vie and Rose, and what is the other one? Violetta. Those ones I really liked when I reacted to them. I like them less now, but then songs like Fiesta, Panorama, that Panorama album was really good. They just weren't around for like enough time. I don't know where'd I put them. Maybe top of A. I'll probably put them top of A. I think I would need to hear more from them to put them any higher or lower. Because they got bangers. They even a song like what's it called? I think it's called Vampire, where like the mixing is absolute booty butt, but it's still good. Like it's still fire. And when you have a group like this full of all these amazing members, like they might be put S tier, but not a lot of good B-sides. I would have to hear like more, because again, I only heard that last album. Oh no, I did hear another album. I think it was the Fiesta album. I thought that one was good too, but I would put them in A. I'll put them in A, right above Enhypen. P1. I think P1 has been going up for me when it comes to their music. I feel like they keep improving. Though their recent album, there were a couple songs that I weren't like the hugest fan of, I still think that was a really good album. Ever since Jump, they have just been going up and up and up and up. I've heard some of their older albums too. They were pretty solid. I think P1 is at an A for sure. I think they're at an A. I haven't heard their English album, so I can't say too much about that. X is a little bit catchy, but it's not like the most amazing song, but not my style, so I don't know. That's fair. They're good though. They're really good. I think they're extremely talented, extremely underrated. And I think that they have just been going up and up from here. Itzy, Bitsy. Itzy's a little hard for me, because Itzy to me is a group that I love. I love the music. But then when these comebacks come out, like Girls Will Be Girls and Cake and Gold, and I'm seeing them constantly miss their mark when it comes to others. Like, I feel like every comeback they have, it's mixed every single time. Like, each song is always mixed. There's always people who don't enjoy it. I feel like Itzy, talent-wise, can make title tracks that are like, okay, we have to like this. Like, it's really good. There's no like debate on whether it's like good or bad. Everyone likes it. But more recently, it's just been, you know, I think back to songs like Loco. I think everyone agreed Loco was a banger. Wannabe, everyone agreed Loco was a banger. But looking at their more recent ones, people were like, you know, Born to Be. I thought everyone seemed to like Born to Be. Everyone seemed to like Untouchable for the most part, but some of the other ones were like, you know. Me personally though, as someone who has heard the majority of their discography, I would personally put them at S, but I'm actually going to take the outside opinion and incorporate it into my opinion, and I would put them at A. Because even though I really do like their music, seeing how others feel about their title tracks, I just can't ignore that, right? I can't ignore that. And I think that's important for me to do when it comes to certain groups is, yes, I may like their discography, but if you know, they keep missing the mark and they're not making these like banger title tracks that everyone universally agrees, then yeah. Too high? Man. I've heard a lot of their discography and I do enjoy it. I like their experimental sound. So for me personally, I would put them at S, and then I feel like most people will put ITZY at like a B or C. So it's kind of like the middle point. All right. The Boys. The Boys. The Boys have a lot of good songs, especially from the ones I've reacted to. And even some of the songs I haven't reacted to, like I'll be seeing them on like Save One Drop Ones, they be sounding like bangers, bro. Like they be sounding like bangers. And especially that most recent album, or not the most recent one, the one that came out in 2025, like the early 2025. That one was tough. That one was tough. I think they are S. I think they would be. I think they would be an S. But I wouldn't necessarily put them over in an hype in, because I haven't heard that much The Boys. So I don't know. I would need to hear more. I would put them here. I'll put them here. I'll put them here. Put them here. If you don't, listen. This is me. This is me. This is where I'll put them. Okay. For those who have heard a bunch of the Boys songs, you might put them higher, but for me personally, I'll put them at a smooth A. I would need to listen to more of their songs for sure. But I think overall, even a song like Trigger, right? They have a song called Trigger. That song was good too. They have some good songs, but I'll put them at A for sure. I just can't confidently say from the songs that I've heard from the Boys that their discography is better than Enhypen's from what I've heard so far. Everglow. I've only heard like 5 songs. I'm not gonna lie, those 5 songs are fire. When I reacted to Slay, and that was my first time ever reacting to Everglow, I was like, Slay was so fire. And people in the comments were like, yo, their other songs are way better than this. I was like, oh really? And then when I listened to those other songs, I was like, yeah. I'm gonna be so honest, just from the 5 or 6 title tracks alone, I'm putting Everglow S. Just from those 5 or 6 songs alone, those 5 to 6 songs are like they're fire. They're legendary. La Di Da, Pirate, First. Way too good. I'm putting them as. Good B-sides as well. If y'all are saying they have good B-sides, and I haven't heard the B-sides yet, and I'm still putting them at S, then I think I can comfortably put them in S for sure. Extraordinary Heroes, there's no question. Put them over From His 9. I don't know about that. I'll put them over TXT. From what I've heard, I'll put them over TXT. Carsly, is that fair? Is that fair to say? Extraordinary Heroes over TXT? I think Extraordinary Heroes extremely consistent as a band. There's not one bad song that I've heard from them. Even a song like BBB, like that song was fire, bruh. And they actually make songs that have emotion in them. Some of them having amazing messages. And honestly, like looking at some of the groups here, like a Luna, like they do have some songs that feel like that. Extraordinary Heroes have songs that feel like that. TXT have songs that feel like that. You know, where it's like very, very emotional. ATs with like an Inception. I like Extraordinary Heroes. Stacy is interesting. Stacy's interesting. Stacy's interesting for me. Let me look at their title tracks. Stacy title tracks, because I do like a lot of them. But the question is, do I love a lot of them? I'll just click this one. Oh, this one isn't even gonna have all of them. But whatever. Because I'm thinking when it comes to Stacy, they have songs like Teddy Bear, Bubble, Bebe, GPT that are like bangers. Beautiful Monster, Stereotype, bangers. I think the only songs title track wise that I'm not a fan of really. Oh, but that Run To You album was fire. Man, put them as. I'm putting them as. I'm putting them S. They're S. They're S. Cause even though I'm not a big fan of ASAP and Run to You, I'm not like the hugest fan of it. It is still enjoyable. Like the rest of their songs, the rest of their songs, and even like a song like I Want It. Like I'm not the hugest fan of that, but their other songs are so tough. They're so tough. They are extremely, extremely good. I just think I would need to hear more albums from them if I were to put them any higher. Like that one, like the full album that they have. I would need to hear that and some of the other things. And if those are really good, I'll probably put them higher. But from what I've heard, they're definitely up here. Definitely up there. Treasure, I haven't heard. So. Espa. Hold on. Okay, wait. Espa. Thinking back to like some of their older stuff, like title track wise, Black Mamba. Black Mamba's pretty good. Next Level's pretty good. Savage is interesting. I still think it's good, but it's definitely weaker than the other two because of that chorus. Girls to me is still their best title track. I will fight to death for that one. Girls is their best title track. And then going from, bro, you gotta understand, like they went on a crazy run. They went from Spicy to Better Things to Drama to what was after Drama? Was Armageddon after Drama? Yeah, Drama, Armageddon, Supernova, Whiplash. Like they were going crazy. They were going absolute crazy. Espa, like title track wise, for the most part, all their songs are fire to me personally. Even this year with Dirty Work and Rich Man, I like them. I like those title tracks. Now, when it comes to B-sides, Espa has a lot of good B-sides in my opinion. Especially from that Armageddon album. That Armageddon album is fire. The Whiplash album, Kill It. Flowers, those B-sides are really good. Some of their other B-sides like Yeppy, that's a crazy pull one. I love Yeppy. Yeah, Mine, Prologue, Forever. I know some people don't like Forever. I love Forever. Illusion. Man, put these girls in. I don't know if I'll put them over ATs though. Over ATs. I don't know. And I haven't heard their most recent album, so maybe I would like put them down a little bit because of it, but I'll probably put them over ATs. Do I put them over ATs? I'll put them over ATs. Espa is really good. Espa is really, really good. So, yeah. It's actually crazy how popular they got. Because when I was first, reacting to them, my first comeback was Spicy, I believe. I didn't think they would go to like this level to where they're like basically the biggest or one of the biggest girl groups right now. So smooth S. One Us, I haven't heard too much from them. This is the group that has the song Erase Me, right? I believe. I think it's called Erase Me. That song is so good. I think it's One Us. Erase Me. Oh yeah, it is. I think I would need to hear more from them for me to like have an opinion on them. I think the songs they do have though, like Lit, Luna, Erase Me, like those songs are pretty good. Oh, there was another song that they have that I reacted to. I think it was like their most recent comeback, or one that was like pretty recent. Yeah, that song. That one was good too. Honestly, I don't want to rank them yet though. I need to listen to more. But from all the songs I heard, they were fire. So, but it could be a case of like the songs I've heard were fire, and then like the other songs I haven't heard yet, they could be booty butt cheeks, but I have no clue. So I'll put them here. I need to hear more. Yo, let me tell. Actually, oh, now that because if you were to ask me this, instead of me having all of the groups in my face right here, I would have easily put them like S tier. But now that I have these groups in these tiers right now, I don't know. I am super high on IVE. I am so like I am like a huge IVE glazer, and it's not even because of Yejin being my old bias, but like this group discography, they only have like one miss to me. I might put them over From Is Not. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, don't kill me, don't kill me. Don't kill me, don't kill me. They are really, I would put them over From Is 9. I would put them over From Is 9. Mostly because I've heard all of IVE's discography, and I haven't heard all of From Is 9 discography, so if I were to listen to the rest of their discography, maybe I'll put From Is 9 over it. But IVE to me is like way too good. Way too good. I know a lot of their earlier title tracks were like the peak. People say like that's where like they were at their peak. 11, Love Dive, after like I Am. But even some of their recent B-sides, or not B-sides, title tracks like Hey Ya, XOXZ, Baddie, which Baddie isn't like amazing, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Attitude, I love Attitude. Their B-sides are phenomenal too, so I'll put them as. I'll put them as. But besides me, but their recent albums B-sides, but it's just me. Me personally, I've been really liking it. Like on the new one, Gotcha is really good. Heartbeats is really good. And then in their other album, Flu is really good. So I would say that. I would say that. Hey Ya's mid. I think people like don't like Hey Ya because of the chorus, like the Hey Ya, Hey Ya, Hey Ya. But I think the verses and the pre-chorus of the song, like there's no like arguing. Those are fire. And the bridge and the ending, like, you know, I think that Hey Ya has too many good parts of a song for it to be called mid. You know, I think people like hear the chorus and they're like, okay, that's like, that makes a song completely bad, but the rest of the song is tough. Gravity. Now, I have heard a decent amount of Gravity stuff non-reaction wise, because I know like Bo and Kree, they were having like this Gravity phase where they were like reacting and listening to everything, and I included myself in it. Gravity has a good discography for sure, but sometimes it could be like a little bit up and down. You know, there's some songs that are like not that great, but there's a lot of good songs that they have. Like their most recent album, I Will Keep Blazing It, one of the best albums this year. Probably the best boy group album. Boy group specifically, like not including Extraordinary Heroes as a band. I'm trying to think of other boy groups. I mean, the Boys album is pretty good. Haechan's album, that's a solo. I'm more just talking about as a group. Probably the best album. And their other some of their other songs too are absolutely peak. Baddie, for them to have a song, one specific song that I listened to like 2,000 times. No other song in my life have I listened to like 2,000 times. You know, or even 1,000 times. I've never heard a song 1,000 times. And for them to have a song get me to that point, I would put them pretty high up. But I'm not going to like overglaze them because they do have some songs that are, you know, kind of missy. So I'll put them at high A. They're for sure high A. Extremely underrated. And I think a lot of people who are going to watch this video, they're going to look at me put Gravity here and go, oh, what? Better than Enhypen, better than P1, better than ITZY. Well, I guarantee y'all haven't heard Gravity's discography. Okay, this group is not that well known, so I'll put them at A. I'll put them at A. Pixie, yo, chill, Pixie, bro. I'm a huge Pixie glazer, like huge. Like if this was like a biased tier list, man, I'm putting them up at S. But man, Bewitched, Attach. What's it? Oh no, Addicted. That's what it's called. Addicted. Flip a Coin. Well, that was like that. Oh, Karma. That's what it's called. Karma and Villain. I'm not gonna lie, they got some bangers. I would have to hear more from them, but I would put them up at A. Their songs are good. Their songs are like extremely good. I still listen to their songs to this day. So I'll put them up at A. Only one of, I would need to hear more. I would need to hear more for sure. If they have more songs like Libido, where like it just sounds like so fire, then I would put them. I would put them, you know, on here. But I would need to hear more. Purple Kiss. Fuck a lot. Purple Kiss is fire. Purple Kiss is so fire. Where would y'all put Purple Kiss? That's my question. Where would y'all put Purple Kiss? Because Purple Kiss is really good. Their title tracks that I heard are like amazing, and some of their B-sides too. A, I think I would put them. I think I would put them at an A, like maybe high A. I think high A would be like. I think I put them at a high A. Haven't heard too much. I like a lot of their songs are really good. I'm not gonna say I've heard a lot of their albums, but their songs are extremely good from like the title tracks and the couple B-sides I've heard. I'll put them at high A for sure. Anteam is interesting because a lot of people, when they talk about, you know, Anteam's like, you know, earlier discography and even like the middle of their discography, they say like those songs aren't like that great, but the stuff they've been doing this year have been peak. Now, I've only heard the songs that they have released this year, apart from Warcry, and I think they have a song called Dropkick, I believe. So, I haven't heard their older discography to really say, like, okay, wait, this was mid. But overall, I think with their most recent album and the stuff they've been doing this year, I think they at least deserve an A for sure. I would probably put them over an ITZY. Do I put them over an ITZY? Yo, chill. I'll put them over ITZY. I'll put them over ITZY. They're doing really good. They're doing really good. The Turtles are really good. Yeah. Purple Kiss is extremely good. I need to get into the discography, especially because they're disbanding. I might as well, you know, get through it. But I'll put Anteam over it. Nah, because Anteam to me have been doing like phenomenal this year, but it's just been the 1 year that I've heard compared to like the years of ITZY stuff that I've heard that they have put out. So I'll put them below. Billy, bro, Billy is S tier. Billy is S tier, and they might be like, they're gonna be up here. I'm not gonna lie, they got so much good songs. I know some people don't like their debut, but their songs are fire. I'm not gonna lie, Billy's too fire. They are way too fire. I just don't know where I'd put them in A though. I don't know where I'll put them in A. Probably like here. Would y'all have Billy over aespa? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't even know if I would put them over ATEEZ yet, though. Not gonna lie. Over aespa? Yeah. If I'm gonna do that, though, I'm gonna put ATEEZ here. I'm gonna put ATEEZ higher. Under aespa. I'm like mixed between these three right here. I'm super mixed. Like, I don't know where I would put these here. I'm gonna just leave it like this. aespa has better titles. I don't know. This is hard. This is really hard. I'm gonna just leave it like this. I'm gonna put Billy right here, but by the end, I might shift some things around. But it's really hard between these three for me. But just know that these three are at the pretty much the same level. Wavy. Wavy. Ooh, I have Wavy pretty high. A lot of their title tracks are really good. Obviously, Love Talk is peak. But I know a lot of people don't love a lot of their title tracks also. You know, like some of their more recent stuff, like Gimme That. Frequency. I know some people might not like that, but when it comes to like me, especially me when it comes to like Neo, Wavy to me, for like, I think it was like earlier this year, I was like, they're probably my favorite NCT unit. I think that when it comes to their music, they are just, they do it so well. They do it so well. Some of their recent albums have been phenomenal. Even a song like She a Wolf that people I've heard some people mixed on, I absolutely love. Some of their older stuff too, like Moonwalk, I believe it's called, and some of their Kickback. Wait, is it? Yeah, Kickback. Kickback is good. Man, they got some bangers. I would put them pretty high up. I would put them pretty high up. Even like oh, Bad Alive too. On My Youth. Oh man, yo, I might do something crazy. I might. Oh, Pop in Love. I'm putting them up here. I'm putting them up here. I'm sorry. Now that I'm like naming the way these songs, Nectar. Yeah, they're going up there. They're going up there. I might regret that decision though, but they're going up there for sure. Wavy's going up there for sure. But yeah. That's where I'll put them. Wavy is, they're so good. Kepler. I don't think I have heard enough to like be super confident. But from the songs I have heard though, like, you know what? Wait, before we go into Kepler, if we're including if we're including Japanese releases, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta bump ITZY up some points because ITZY to me has the best Japanese discography. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm bumping up ITZY. Like they have the best Japanese discography. So if I'm including Japanese discographies into this conversation, I would put ITZY probably even higher because their Japanese discography is like unbeatable in my opinion. But I understand like the whole like Korean releases thing. So Kepler, because the reason why I say that is because Kepler, they have Japanese releases like Grand Prix and Straight Line that I absolutely love. Some of their other title tracks like Wadada are really good. Bubblegum, really good. Tippy Tap, which when I first reacted to it, I was like, oh, this song is kind of alright. Like, and it's pretty catchy, but it's not like super amazing. Over time, that song became crazy good. What's the other one called? What's it called? It goes like, Freaky show me, hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. What's that song called? Whatever that is, that one's a banger. And also, they're extremely talented as a group too. I'll probably put them up pretty high. What is this? Oh, Yum. That's what it's called. Yum is really good. I think my number one thing with Kepler is I need to listen to their most recent one because I've heard their most recent album is really good. And then the one that you said, Carslide, the Keep One Going, I have to listen to that one. Yeah, Straight Line is peak also. So I would put them pretty high up. Maybe over an ITZY. I would just need to hear more because I know there's some other title tracks that they have that people absolutely love that I haven't heard yet. So I'll put them up here. They're pretty high up. ONF, I think I've heard like three songs. I would need to hear more. But honestly, from the 2 songs I have heard, ONF will be up here. I'm not gonna lie. The Stranger and By My Monster are they're actually peak. You know, like actually peak. Like they're not like, you know, Glaze type peak whenever people say, oh, this song is peak. No, By My Monster and The Stranger are like literal peak. Not a single bad song. Okay, just because I know Dutcha, you're waiting for this. Honest, I would put them in S tier based off the 2 songs, but I gotta clarify. I've only heard 2 songs, okay? But those 2 songs are like literally peak, so I would put them up there. BBZ, hey, don't get me started on. You know what? I'm gonna put this group. Let me put these 2 groups back here for a good reason. Let me. I'm gonna save those. Super M. Oh, Super M is interesting. Jopping to me, like as a song, isn't like the most amazing song, but it is pretty iconic and it is kind of good, you know, especially, you know, that Mark rap. Tiger Inside, Can't Stand the Rain. What are the other, Monster, Infinity, whatever those other ones were called. Super M. But I think when it comes to Super M, when you have those idols on that group, can we really say Super M's music is of the quality that it should be when you have those idols in that group? I don't think so. And I think that brings the group down for me personally. Like, yeah, no, right? Like, you, oh my gosh. Like, the idea of Super M, when I was getting into them and, you know, getting into more and more K-pop, I was like, wow, this group looks legendary. And their music is not legendary like it should be. Is it good? For sure. Like, I'm not gonna say their songs are bad, but man, their song should be a lot better. So I'll put them at like a smooth B. Maybe A. Maybe A, B. Where would y'all put them? A? I'll probably put them at an A, actually. I'll probably put them higher. Probably put them at like an A. Because their songs are really good, but they should be like legendary, you know? I'll probably put them A. I'll probably put them over like ITZY. For proper synergy. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like if that group felt like an actual, you know, like group, and they actually picked out, you know, idols within SM that worked together, then it definitely would have worked better. But also, in my opinion, even with the members that are there, they could actually create peak music. I just don't think that they even did that, you know? But there are some really good songs that they do have, so I'll put them here. Le Seraphim. Ooh. Le Seraphim. Ooh. Le Seraphim to me has a really great discography. Like, really good. There's only a couple songs that I'm kind of like on. Like Crazy. I'm not the biggest fan of Crazy. And even Spaghetti. Like, Spaghetti is decently good, but it's not that great. But the rest of their songs, like Anti-Fragile, Fearless, Blue Flame, even what's it called? The one that came out with Spaghetti. I think it's like Pearless or something like that. That one is peak. Different is peak. Perfect Night is really good. Ash is peak. A lot of their B-sides are peak. I'll probably put them Pearlies. Yeah, I'll put them at S. And honestly, between here, I would say Easy too. I know a lot of people didn't like Easy. I love Easy. Easy's super fire. Dang, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, wait. aespa, Le Seraphim, and discography. I think I would still give it to aespa. Actually? I don't know. I think Le Seraphim and aespa are both at like they're pretty similar when it comes to discography. Like quality wise, I think they're both really good. I don't know. I think I'll leave them there for now. And then once we finish, I'll shift some people around. I'll leave them there for now. New Jeans. Oh wait, actually, let me not like be quick to put them in S. Let me not be quick. New Jeans should be the easiest S tier out of all the groups, for sure. And I think I still will put them in S. I like all of their title tracks, except I don't like How Sweet. That much. I don't like Ditto that much, and I don't like OMG that much. I know like that's like a sin. I know people will kill me for saying that, but I'm not the biggest fan of those songs. But if you take those songs out, if you take those 3 songs out, like when you have like Right Now, you have Cool With You, you have ETA, you have Hype Boy, you have Attention, like they got bangers for sure. The thing is, I know OMG and Ditto era is like peak New Jeans for a lot of people. Either that era or Super Shy. But for me personally, those songs haven't aged too well for me. And especially hearing some of their other songs, I just think those ones fall a little flat for me personally. But I think there's no denying they have an S tier discography. But if we're going based off like me, I would put them under like Le Seraphim for me personally. I will say, with how they were going, like with like Supernatural, like that song was fire. I feel like if the whole, controversy court hype thing wasn't going on, I feel like their music would have been continuously going up and up and up and up and up. But obviously it got stopped. Top song on my, oh, Zero? I like Zero. I do like Zero. Now saying it's a top song, you're tripping. But it is a good song. So at least I'm with you on saying it. It's a good song. So I'll put them at S. I know a lot of people will probably put them higher, but I think their two biggest songs, OMG and Ditto, the fact that I don't like those two songs does bring them down for me for sure. Got the Beat? They only have, what, 2 title tracks and then that album? Step Back is not that great. I'm not gonna lie. When I first reacted to it, I was like, wow. But it wasn't that. It's not that great. It's a little weird. Stamp on It is good. Stamp on It is good. I think this is another case like Super M where you have all this talent and you're not using it. Like, you have all this talent in one group and it's not being used well. Now, I will say that album though, especially Rose is an example of how to, you know what I'm saying? How they perfectly, used that talent on a song like Rose, even on a song like Outlaw. I do feel like that album is really good. Really, really, really good. So I would probably put them like higher than Super M. But I think Step Back really brings it down. Like, yeah, it really does bring it down for me. I would probably put them probably here. Yeah, especially with like the limited discography that they have. I can't put them any higher than that. All right. Okay. NMIX, EVZ. I'm gonna do NMIX first. I know a lot of people are mixed about NMIX when it comes to their earlier stuff. I'm not. NMIX is peak. I know what has to happen. NMIX is peak music. They have always been underrated, and the fact that people are only just knowing them now from their most recent album is a little bit sad, because if you like the quality of that album, that's the quality of basically all their albums. Okay, that's the quality of basically all their albums. The most recent album, peak. The Know About Me album is peak, except for Golden Recipe. The See That album is peak. Well, it's not as peak, but it's pretty good. The Dash album is peak. Like, their albums are really good. They don't have a single bad song. I just lied to you because Golden Recipe. They have like basically no bad songs. And I would say like 90% of their discography is like pure peak. And then like the other 9% are like good. I would put them up here. Over Luna? I might, Lex, is this like fine? I think I would put them over Luna for sure. For sure. Like, even just looking at title tracks, I think Luna has like very, very strong title tracks, and Mix do too. I think I would personally put them at the same level, but here I have to put one over the other, and I think I would put MX over Luna. I accept. Okay. I think I would put MX over Luna. They make peak music, and not only at that, they stick to their sound. And also talent-wise, they're absolutely insane. I'm also gonna include the little acapella medleys that they have. I'm gonna include those into my decision because those are peak. They have peak music, so I would put them S tier for sure. Easy S tier. Now VVZ. Listen, man. When it comes to VVZ, if you really asking Sav where I would put VVZ, yo man, wait, let me chill. Let me. Can I put them back down? Hello, let me put. Yo, chill. All right. Man, I love this group, bro. I love this group. All their title tracks are phenomenal. Even like that summer one that they have, I forgot what it was called. The albums are peak. You know. They are so good. They are so good, man. La La Love Me, the album they released this year was so good. The The album was so good. The Maniac album was so good. The Bop Bop album was so good. They would be so popular. I agree. I agree. Cliche over probably like would have been a good thing, but even then I like a lot. They are so good. They are extremely good. I just feel like VBZ is a group that a lot of people just haven't heard the discography from. They make peak music, but a lot of people just don't know them, right? Even though some people might know that they were in GFriend, they just haven't taken the time to listen to their music. I would put them somewhere over here in my personal opinion. I think they're extremely good. These three are like very similar quality in my opinion. As title track, but the company was like, no, it's better if they do Maniac instead. Bro, Maniac, I think Maniac or Untie would have been like a very, very good decision. So them choosing between one of those two is like, which hit do we want to pick? Because Untie blew up also. If this is my personal one, I would put them up here. I would put them up here for sure. I would put them up here. That's just a me personal thing. I think their music is insane, absolutely insane. I think they're my second most listened to group. I believe. I think, yeah, that's what I would do. Okay, now this is where it's at. Now that I have everything here, let me shift some things around. Okay, let me shift some things around. Idol and Stray Kids like just both being down here is kind of funny. Like this is kind of just there. Now that I'm really looking at it, I would probably put Super M down in B. Who's after From is? Extraordinary Heroes. I'd probably put Super M in B. Even I got the B, I'll put down here. I'll put these down here. They don't have enough songs. Gotta Be don't have enough songs. And then Super M, they don't have like the most amazing songs. And Team, I'm gonna put them down in high B. Again, a lot of the stuff they've been doing this year has been peak. But I would need to hear like some of the other stuff. Because even a song like Going Blind and Warcry, while those are good, they're not like super, super crazy good. Not Going Blind is super crazy good. Going Blind is really good. But I would need to hear more from them to like really put them up higher. So I'll put them here. I think B is fine for them. But then now I'm looking at them like with Pixie and stuff, and like, do I really put them here? I don't know. N-Team is like really good. I'm gonna keep them in A. I'll keep them in A. Where did I have them? Like over here? Honestly, I think I'm fine with what I have here. Maybe putting Eyes One a little bit lower? Nah. Honestly, I think I'm fine with what I got. Hold on, let me... Everglow, Stacy, New Jeans. I think it's more a matter of like shifting the groups within the category. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest though. Maybe I would put Luna over NMIX. Maybe I would do that. Maybe? I don't know. I think I like where I put things. I think, yeah, I think I'm fine with this. Yeah, I think this is okay. Right? I think this is fine. I would say that. Okay, so... Oh, this is very, like, girl group heavy. And then Wavy, Robus 9, Extraordinary Heroes, TXT, ATs, Espa. Yeah, I think so. It's just crazy because I feel like this list would be completely different if you were to ask me, like, last year. Interesting. Or Post Luna. When I put them up in S, I did say like I would include Post Luna, so I would still include Post Luna. So yeah, I would include that because even for like other groups, like if they had any post stuff, I would probably include it as well, if that makes sense. I probably would. Everglow being in S. Everglow is really good. And I'm only putting them in S based off like the songs I have heard, which I find are really good, and people have said their B-sides are really good too, so I would have to hear more. But yeah, this is where I would put. This is what I would put. So, this is, yeah. Oh, and also Bon Bon Chocolat. Yeah, this is my 4th gen tier list. This is my 4th gen tier list. I really like wonder what like how I would rank 3rd gen. I feel like 3rd gen would be interesting. I know, you know, what some groups would be when it comes to 3rd gen, like EXO, S tier easily, Red Velvet S tier easily. From the songs I've heard from B2B S tier, but pretty cool. I think this is a solid list. Solid list. Now, you got to keep in mind, I am much more positive, and also I like a lot more music than most people, because you know a lot of people have like preferences. I don't necessarily have the most preferences, so the S tier seems very top heavy. I know a lot of people might have some other groups down in C, down in D, but if you notice with my tier list, I enjoy a lot of music. So where it comes down to is which group is above another group. That's kind of more important rather than the letters, more the order within the letters, if that makes sense. So I think this is good. This is really good. Yeah, so I need to hear more from these. There's probably more 4th gen groups that I would need to, you know, put, but this is all we can think of. I think this is good. I think this is good. Honestly, I'm gonna put Luna over Admix. I'm put Luna over Admix. Yeah, this is my list. This is my list right here. So, yeah. I think that's solid. That's solid. That's what I got. Yeah, man. That is my 4th gen tier list. For the people who are watching this on YouTube, comment down below if my tier list is good. Where would you put people or specific groups, and what tiers would you put them in? If you hate my tier list, you know, if you want to call me names, go ahead. I'll take it. You know, if you hate the fact that I put like Ido down in B, you come and kill me. Like, go ahead. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But yeah, really good. I think that's good.